Willie D Live.
What's up, family? The feds are all over Diddy after new allegations suggest that he paid former Dirty Money artist Kalenna Harper after notes were found in his jail cell allegedly hinted at a financial compensation for her public statement defending him. The information was discovered during a nationwide search targeting all Bureau of Prisons facilities. Investigators claim the language used strongly suggests a payment agreement was made after Harper's favorable statement on Instagram. The dramatic claims bring new intrigue to the ongoing legal battle unfolding as Diddy faces a series of serious accusations, including sex trafficking. According to the government's filings, communication between Diddy and Harper accelerated in the days leading up to her public message. Harper's name appeared many times in a lawsuit against Diddy, a document he allegedly shared with her on September 11, 2024. The government asserts there were more than 128 total communications between Diddy and Harper during this time frame, culminating in Harper posting her statement on social media. While I respectfully respect Dawn's right to recount her experiences, the post from Harper read, I want to emphasize that her account reflects her personal perspective and should not be interpreted as a universal truth applicable to everyone involved. Talking about Dawn Richards. While Harper has acknowledged Richards' right to speak her truth, she has consistently refuted the specifics of the allegations. Harper mentioned that neither her or her husband witnessed any abusive behavior during their time working with Diddy. Many of the claims in the lawsuit do not align with my own experiences, she stated in an Instagram post. My husband and I always conducted ourselves in a professional manner. Diddy's legal team has steadfastly denied Richards' allegations, saying that a series of false claims were thrown together to target their client. Who believes the feds? Give me a thumbs up if you believe the feds. Thumbs down if you don't. Here's the deal, fam. If they say they found notes with information about a payoff, actually the way they put it, they said that it appeared. So because something appeared to be doesn't mean that it is. So perhaps they have something, perhaps they don't. But I can tell you this, if they do have something, ain't no way they letting them out, because that's what it was all about. You know, this is what this is all about. Diddy is trying to make bail. He trying to give him 50 million. Hey man, let me out of here. Let me fight my case. That's what his lawyers are saying. You know, let our client out so he can fight his case as a free man. I mean, you are innocent until proven guilty, right? And here's a question I have. If we're all innocent until proven guilty, how come we got to go to jail? I mean, am I making sense? I mean, that make too much sense. Like, if you're really innocent, okay, if you're innocent until proven guilty, why did they take you and lock you up? I think they should just take that language out of the law, you know, the law books. Take it out, you know, because it's not true. Same thing with the national anthem, you know. Take it out. All that stuff about freedom for all and all that stuff, man, it's not true. Take it out. You know, because otherwise people expect America to live up to those statements, right? Live up to that oath. You know, if you're gonna put that type of language out there, don't lie, because you're gonna get called out on the lie. And that's one of the things that offend a lot of people. Like, they playing in our faces like, man, this is a whole lie. And they expect me to just be quiet about it, not say anything. It's a whole lie. So I say take out the whole innocent until proven guilty, because you're putting people in jail, and sometimes people have to stay in jail for a whole year. I know people who have been in jail for a whole 2 years waiting on trial. Basically, I think they was just forgotten about. But just sitting in trial, just waiting, and they really good with resetting your court dates. They really good at resetting court dates. If you ain't got no money, or you commit, let's say, a serious crime, automatically you ain't going home. And automatically your case is being reset. They're gonna make you just sit until they figure out what to do with you, or you make bail. You ain't going home. So if you're innocent until proven guilty, maybe they can work out something where they snatch you off the streets, but they put some type of monitor on you or something at least. But, take you down and, take you through the process, maybe, fingerprinting or something like that or whatever. And, hey, man, we see you, we watching you, or something like that. And then, when it's time for your trial, you're still an innocent person, you're still allowed to be out. But then how does that work with serial killers and people who just killed, 5 people? You gonna let them back out on the streets? Yeah, that's tricky. That's really, really tricky. That's why I say they should just take that language out. Just take it out, because it's not true. I will say this, fam. Anytime you're in the system, like physically in the system, you're in jail, you're in prison, assume that everything you do, everything you say is being documented. If you get on that phone, assume that somebody's listening, no matter what time it is, no matter how insignificant you think your conversation may be, somebody's listening. There have been people who have hurt themselves seriously legally by saying things that they thought had no consequences to their case. And those prosecutors took it and ran with it and nailed them to the cross. If you write something on anything, if you record something on a notepad, on the wall, on your clothes, whatever, your skin, your body, assume that it's going to be discovered. I don't know how if what they're saying is true, how he would just write something on a note alluding to paying somebody for a statement, a favorable statement. How he thought he was going to get away with that, if we are to believe what the feds are saying to be true. I was going to say Diddy is too smart for that, but he should have been too smart to be swinging on a woman in the hotel and kicking her and all that kind of stuff, But anyway, fam, what say you? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.